What did I say? If you're not married to this person, don't sleep with them. And I see people coming to my comment section to say things like, if you're going to live the rest of your life with them, and you don't test them, how will you know if they're compatible? How will you know sexual compatibility? I'm like, Jesus, now let me say this to you. And I'm sure that there are people under the sound of my voice who have that mentality too. I'm ready. I'm ready for you. There is nothing like sexual compatibility. Did you hear that? There is nothing like sexual compatibility. What there is sexual commitment. So they tell you, if you're going to spend the rest of your life with them, you've got to test them. It doesn't work that way. The issue you have is that your appetite has grown so big that you now feel that one person cannot satisfy you for the rest of your life. Because that's what the enemy wants you to believe. So imagine this young guy that has tasted different kind of size. Big, small, slender, fair, dark, everything. And now, he's about to settle down. He's wondering in his mind because the appetite has been so enlarged. And that's why I see in counseling there is deliverance as well. The appetite is so enlarged that right now, maybe unfortunately or fortunately for him, he now married a very calm, collected, and you are now expecting that somebody's daughter, you will hang somebody's daughter on the fan. Are you like clone Shelley? That until you hang her on the fan, you're not going to be satisfied. Something is wrong. There is an issue with your appetite. Once you see that the way you are thinking is to dehuman another human, it is wrong. Not acceptable and not godly. So you see these people say these things. How will you know that you are compatible? How will you know? It is because your appetite has grown so big. Don't ever think that nothing is happening to you living a life of sin. Something is happening to you. And the enemy is taking you on a journey. He wants to take you to a point where you're no longer in control. Once you see that you cannot control, God did not create you not to be in control. He created you to be the one in control. That you can control yourself and say, no, I'm not doing this. Once you see that you're not in control, there's an addiction and there's a demonic spirit there. I'm talking like this because I am facing something. And I know what I'm saying. Sexual purity is possible. You can be sexually pure and fulfilled. Now, let me say this because this is another angle that people say. That once I get married, I know that I will be better. Once I get married, I know that, all these things will stop. It's a lie. A single fornicator will be a married adulterer. If you cannot control yourself as a single person, you won't control yourself as a married person. It's only a matter of time. So when you see that there's an issue with your sexuality, deal with it. It is not time for you to marry yet. Deal with it first before you start making somebody's child cry. You've got to deal with it. Because there's an appetite that you have grown. That, hey, I know you're born again now. You are born again. You're a child of God. I get it. But the appetite is there. What do you do? Tame it. Because if care is not taken, you will now grow to be a source of pain in other people's life. And it's so unfortunate how that, marriage today, people just do anyhow. Extramarital affairs, side chick. Waiting be side chick. Now you, in all your glory as a daughter of Zion, all you decided to become is a second option. If you were that good, Won't you be the first? Because of materialism, you're pursuing other people's husband. It is a deep that can never be filled. A deep that can never be filled.